Good evening, our beloved NCR Blessed children. We are so grateful to participate together in this historical gathering together with Blessed children from Region 3 also. Thank you for online, all Blessed children from Region 3 to participate here together. I am Kuninobu Sugiura. I am second generation. And today, as you know, title is Parental Love. But frankly, I speak, if you are not parents, you don't understand parental love. Never, ever. So, through today's lecture, I hope at least we can really understand parental love. And then also we can know how to really become true parents. So I will share my screen. Wait a while. Can you see screen, everyone? Is it okay?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay. So today title is parental love. So very important matter to understand the parental love. We need to firstly understand 심정. I don't mention love. We need to understand 심정, and this is the heart. So I would like to ask our ate Juran Davis to read this, the meaning of 심정. Can you read the paragraph? The English.
The English word that best captures the meaning of 심정 is heart, but the term heart lacks certain essential aspects of the Korean term. 심정 is the central aspect of the divine as well as the human personality. Readers should keep in mind the definition of 심정 when using the term heart. Unification taught three theory of the original human nature.
So please continue the heart 심정 also.
Heart 심정. Heart or 심정 is the core of the attributes of God. Heart is an emotional impulse to obtain joy, and true joy is obtained through love. Therefore, the emotional impulse to be joyful is one with the emotional impulse to seek to love. Accordingly, heart is the emotional impulse to obtain joy through love.
Thank you very much. Let's give her a big round of applause. Thank you for reading this meaning of 심정. Let's say together. You can mute yourself, but we can say it together when we read definition of 심정. Okay, definition of 심정 is emotional impulse to obtain joy through love. Okay, let's say together. Emotional impulse to obtain joy through love. So actually, this is we cannot control the desire to love others. So everything comes from 심정. Actually, love comes from 심정 also. So 심정 is very much important, but it's not easy to understand what is 심정. So I will show you one video. So through this video, we can understand what is 심정. Really? So I will show you the video. Maybe some people know already. Do you know Bao? I will show you video. Wait for it. I will show you.
Desafortunadamente,
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I will come back to write PPT again. This is from the Disney Pixar. So actually, this is one of the syndrome. This is disease from the parents, especially for mother. Because many mothers have sickness when they reach more than 40 years, and then when children leave from mother, they have a syndrome. We call this syndrome empty death syndrome. As you can see, there is a feather light of bird, and then bird is not here anymore because they already grow and then they fly to the other place. So the mother cannot see children, and then mother felt longing heart to children as a parents. That time they felt they lose everything because they invest everything with their maximum heart to love children. That's why this is one of very difficult diseases when children left the parents, so empty nest syndrome. But we could learn many things through this actually. Really, parents really never forget children. Even the here mother took a very strong action. Mother ate right the bow. So that much that mother don't want to children leave from mother. That much parents have longing heart for children. So with this the understanding, I would like to share some important more knowledge to you. So actually there are many parents to us individually actually. Do you know that there are 5 categories, 5 parents? So do you know what is this? Who know our correct answer? There are 5 parents according to our true parents. There are 5 parents. Is there someone who know everything? There are 5 parents. Who can answer this one? But maybe Junyoung, maybe only Junyoung maybe don't need to share because maybe you know already. Yeah, but maybe the other, maybe if you know. Okay, I will share. There are 5 parents. I will share this one. Very important. We need to know parents step by step, so that you can become really very the good parents in the future. So I will share this one. So every parent have 심정. 심정. This is very important page. The parents have 심정. That's why we call them parents because they have 심정. They have excessive desire to love their children. So that's why we call them parents. Without 심정, they are not parents actually. Because they have 심정, we call them parents. So first parents, every parents. We know this one already. And second parents is true parents. And third parents, mother nature, our all. And fourth parents is spiritual parents. Fifth parents is our physical parents. So for the second generation, actually, physical and spiritual parents are same. Because our parents is the one who gave birth, you, and then your parents raised up you. also with your spiritual life together. So firstly, we need to really understand. It's very important. This is first point. We need to really understand parental love through heavenly parents. Without this clear understanding, we really cannot have the filial piety to the parents, especially even physical parents, also any other. So this is very basic and important here. So let's check together. Yeah, this is Adam and Eve, a very beautiful word, but there something happened, as you know. So the God's heart at the time of creation, especially 13.8 billion years ago, actually God created all universe with full of joy. And then 4.5 billion years ago, there was very important moment. God created all. So this is very important. And then now there is human being already. So this all preparation is for human being. So God really love children. That's why God want to prepare everything for the children. That's God's heart. God as Father. In the Bible, they mention. So this is Father's heart also at the same time. But what happened? Oh, who is this? Yeah, there is a very big challenge. Especially according to True Father, Adam and Eve live in Garden of Eden, and suddenly this Satan, the Lucifer, tempt Eve, and this is like rape, actually rape. Suddenly the stranger came to their house and then rape the daughter of heavenly parents. It happened on this. So what happened? Really, the providence of salvation is providence of restoration because human beings fall. That's why they need to come back to the bosom of God. Okay. So this is very actually sorrowful history. God's heart after the fall. You know how many people passed away because of war? First World War, 50 million people. Second World War, 70 million people. And also 6 million people, 10 million people, 300,000 people. They are passed away because of war, because of human war actually. Because people cannot understand each other, and then they just want to have what they want. That's why this is our history. So what is the heavenly parents like? Actually, the heavenly parents is like creator, absolute being, father, omnipotent and omnipotent, supreme being, unique, absolute. Yeah, actually absolute being. However, as we know, the God is heavenly parents. God is parents. That's why the heavenly parents of suffering, heavenly parents of sorrow. So this is the now God's situation. So I wanted our the second gen from university. The maybe Eugene, can you read Eugene? Eugene, are you here?
Hello, hello.
Kuya
What is
Eugene?
the root of the universe? The beginning is love. The result is a father and son. God created the universe in order to have a relationship of love between parent and child. The root of universe, therefore, is the parent-child relationship. Since you are connected to the root of the universe, you need to become a parent and also a son or daughter.
Okay, thank you very much. So through Father uh, found out a relationship between God and human being is like parent and child. So this is very important thing in our life. We need to really understand God as a parent. This is very important. And next thing, maybe elder secretary from our NCR, Kuya Junyoung, maybe. I don't know, maybe you are elder there. Can you read for us this one?
Yes. Okay. God is the God of love. Where is it that God truly loves human beings? It is in the place where people would most wish to be. And God, too, surely loves that place. That place where God's heart and human heart are bonded in unity is the parent child relationship. The parent child relationship is the root of the universe. It is the relationship between the absolute God, who created heaven and earth, and unfallen, original human beings. The place of original value, where we are meant to arrive, is the place where God stands as the Father and we stand as His children.
Thank you very much for reading. So important matter is to understand parent-child relationship. Our relationship with God is very important. God is our parents, and we are children of God. Okay. So next, parental love. It's very important to know also true parents. We need to understand true parents. Our vertical parents is every parent, and the horizontal actually also the when you understand deeply the true parents is the horizontal parents actually. Without true parents actually, every parent cannot dwell with us. So this is very important. As you know, true parents uh, important role is to give a blessing. The reason all human beings is in fallen state, so that they cannot come back. Even though they have money, they have so much love from the parents, and they have everything, but they cannot really cannot return the bottom without blessing. It's very important thing. So what true parents do, what is the main priority for true parents is to give blessing to all humankind. This is a very important thing. We need to understand this one. Even though the nature is good, everything good, but without receiving blessing, we cannot really become true children of every parent. So true parents have authority to give blessing, to really purify lineage. Actually, seven generations don't have original sin, and this is very precious thing. So we need to keep this lineage, and then we can really multiply the more better lineage. So this is very important. So as you can see, true parents also have this baby. But true parents don't concern only their the physical children, but true parents concern nearly whole humanity. That's why true parents have a very bigger heart more than things. Actually, it's not easy to understand true parents. But if you understand true parents' heart, you can really become filial children, a filial child in the future. But still, even me, even though I did a lot of things, but I still don't understand true parents' heart. So that much it's difficult to understand. So next, parental love through mother nature. Nature is very beautiful, right? Here, very beautiful nature, universe, and also in the Philippines there are a lot of beautiful beach, and in Korea there are a lot of beautiful mountains and also beautiful sky. Wow, very good. It's all for us. So this is parental love also from the mother nature. So I want to add our answer MC, powerful MC. Can you read the contents?
Ray.
Wow. Can you read this one?
Sorry. Before loving God, you must love everything in front of you. The food you eat, all different types of material things, the creation, and your own body. You love your body by absorbing the creation into your body with love. Your first parents are the parents who gave birth to you. Your second parent is the earth. Because you receive all the elements your body needs from the land, you should love the land.
Thank you very much for reading. So nature is very important. Without nature, actually we cannot grow physically. Yeah, this is very important. Parents. So especially even very small thing, even small tiny ant also have very deep value. So even mosquito, everything has value. There is a there is a reason why every plants create mosquito and everything actually. So when we treat the nature, we need to treat them with true love, with the 심정, not with the foreign nature. So it's very important. Uh, for example, if we have the okay, something difficult in heart, when we eat, we sometimes we eat fast, sometimes we want to eat something delicious with the all of the sugar level. So that's why we better to really have a beautiful heart to treat nature so that we can become healthy and then also nature also become beautiful. That's very so parental love. Actually, I just put our couple picture, but still we are growing. We are actually spiritual parents of HTM tribe. At the same time, there are some uh, people that we witness by ourselves. Actually, one of our best experience in Kaduna, actually this is Region 4A area, and then this ABC Capitan couple are our spiritual children, and then they help us for this blessing, and then we could mobilize 770 couple through them. Actually, of course, there are a lot of support from my the parents know, and also Region 4 leader and the full-time staff. That's why we could do. But without central person who are spiritual children of us, actually we cannot mobilize this one because they are the ones who really can encourage them to participate this relation festival. So spiritual children are very precious and important. But important matter is to have parental love. Actually, if without having parental love, we cannot really inspire children. Yeah, so that's very important. And sometimes we abandon children. We gave birth to someone spiritually, and then they just left because we could not love as your parents. Maybe some of us here maybe know this better. Yeah, there are a lot of people that we witness, but very difficult to take care of them. Yeah, so that's why we need to have this kind of heart, parental heart, as a spiritual parent. So this is very important. This is the one I witness in Korea. He's in now Korea. Whenever I visit Korea, I meet him literally. So let's read this one. Very important. Maybe our Ate Jurantedes. Jurantedes, can you read this? Ate Jurantedes. Can you read this content?
Who originally was meant to guide Adam and Eve. It was the archangel. It was not God but the angels who were meant to protect and nurture Adam and Eve until they reached maturity. Likewise, it is spiritual children who are meant to support the spiritual parents' path to heaven. When, with the support of your spiritual children, you receive the blessing of heaven, they will follow you into heaven in the merit of their support for you as their spiritual parent. This is how the three angels in the angelic world are restored, how the three children of Adam are restored, and how the three sons of Noah are restored. This is how the condition of having gone through three stages as heaven's representative what is becoming totally one means. It means the oneness the three angels in the Garden of Eden should have had focusing on unfallen Adam. When the three angels become one, we are elevated into the realm of God's blessing.
Thank you very much for reading. Uh, Especially our first generation have the important role to witness three spiritual children before blessing. Actually, our second generation also, I think it's very important to have spiritual children before receiving blessing. This is preparation to have a parental heart. Actually, that's my realization. Very important. Frankly speaking, I don't have spiritual children before receiving blessing. Yeah, I don't have stable spiritual children. That's why I could not understand well what is parental heart. But when I have children, I understand. I start to understand parental heart. So uh, it means if you have spiritual children already before blessing, you can have really you can raise up beautiful children actually, yeah, naturally because you already became expert through this experience. Very important. So parental love, physical parents. Yeah, we have three third generation. Uh, Actually, my wife have very beautiful heart. That's why they have the stable mind and heart. Yeah. So I still actually even we have a third generation. It's sometimes very difficult to actually have parental love to them sometimes because of the environment. But it's very important to really always put 정성 whenever we do something, so that we can have a beautiful heart. So that's very important. That's my realization. Some of second gen here, I think within 10 years, many of you will have third gen. So this is your destiny already, absolute destiny. So let's really do our best. Firstly, understand heavenly parents. Secondly, understand true parents. And thirdly, also mother nature. And fourth, we can become also the spiritual parents. And lastly, we can become physical parents. So that you can really raise up your children very well with the heavenly tradition. This is very important. So I just say to you as an elder, we already could not pass this well to me actually. But what I realized, it's very important to really understand deeply through our experience, not by knowledge. We can receive a lot of knowledge, but very important matter is to really practice parental love. So I have a question to you. Maybe some people have a question, but we are learning about parental love, but my parents are not good. For example, your father drinking alcohol and then angry, always angry at the night, angry, and then children are crying. And then also, sometimes mother want to talk many things to you, and then your mother bully you, and then you don't know how to do. So how can we do if we don't have good parents? Maybe some of you have question, maybe. Yeah. So yeah. Do you know answer how to do in this case, in this situation? Someone have idea to really to make it better, make the situation better. Someone have idea, or parents should repent and change first and then help children. What is the best way? Yeah, this one. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. So anyway, there's discussion. So I will I will spend time more for this, but I will show you this one. Do you know the Four Fortune Foundation? Like Four Fortune Foundation, and then also the Union, Origin Union, Origin Division Union Action. That's very important. This one, you need to understand this one. Actually, if you have the filial heart to parents, your parents also the your parents can change. Yeah, maybe it's very. We are learning about parental love, but at the same time, we need to really understand what is filial piety also at the same time, so that this the ideal family happen in your life. Yeah, this is very important. We cannot expect everything. Oh, our parents should become like two parents or should become very good to you. Yeah, you cannot expect this one because we have many situations. So important matter is to really have true love as a children also, so that everything become okay. So this is actually already I gave you answer, but I think in your each situation, I think you have some solution to solve any problem. So I think this is all what I share. So thank you for listening to today's yeah, guidance. Thank you, beloved brothers and sisters. Thank you very much.